Gea was all set to move to Real Madrid, and the fans were excited. De Gea, considered among the best goalkeepers in the world at the time, was over the moon. For him, moving to Madrid was a dream coming true. But this move didn't happen. Why? Was it about dispute over money, or De Gea had a last-minute change of heart? Well, surprise, surprise, it was none of these. This is the story of how a fax machine prevented De Gea's move to his dream club. Watch this video till the end, because this is a story you wouldn't want to miss. So, here we go. If you've been following his career since early 2010s, you would agree that De Gea used to be a magician between the goalposts. I mean, the way he pulled off those gravity-defying saves is just mesmerizing. It was like he had this innate ability to predict where the ball was going to be, almost like he was reading the striker's mind. And his reflexes, lightning fast. You blinked and he'd already palmed the ball away from danger. And it's no wonder that he was considered the successor of the legendary goalkeeper Iker Casillas. He was that good. De Gea began his career at Atletico Madrid, and it was not until 2009 that he would make his debut for the first team in both Champions League and La Liga. It was a dream coming true for De Gea. It took no time for De Gea to become a force to be reckoned with. His skills and immense talent were recognized by those who saw him up close in the very first season he played. For example, one of his coaches had this to say about him at the close of the 2009-2010 season. "This boy is as cold as a wolf. He has composure, nerve and self-confidence. The pressures that others might feel don't affect him." Word travels fast in the footballing world when it comes to once-in-a-generation talents like De Gea, and the United's legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson had eyes on the Spaniard. He wanted him to complete his team as their goalkeeper. Edwin van der Sar was about to retire. In 2011, De Gea was transferred to Manchester United for a transfer fee of £18.9 million, a British record fee for a goalkeeper. He was now being compared to the legendary goalkeeper of the club, Van der Sar, and fans dubbed him Van der Gea. Everyone was excited. And Van der Sar didn't mind. In an interview, he was all praise for De Gea. He said, "De Gea is high, has good feet, comes with authority and is agile. Has everything to be one of the greatest goalkeepers in the next 10 years." Since then, David De Gea has been one of the best goalkeepers in the league, and last season wasn't really any different.
Yeah, David De Gea, surprise!
10 months ago, David De Gea was awarded the Premier League's Golden Glove Award for keeping the most clean sheets in the league during last season. It has been more than a decade since he has been in the game at Old Trafford, and he is the personification of consistency, isn't he? But there is also a subplot in De Gea's career relating to a potential move to Real Madrid. Now, in 2015, something bizarre happened. De Gea's career was peaking at Old Trafford. He was just brilliant, and his amazing saves were just breathtaking, and our guy knew exactly how to keep a clean sheet. Real Madrid wanted him badly.
A strong slips through. Harry Kane with the shot. Goal gets a shot in. De Gea after having had to.
De Gea was happy playing for the Red Devils, but the thought of staying in his hometown, Madrid, and playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world was also enticing. So when the opportunity came, he wasn't in the mood to let it slip. In fact, in the summer transfer window, negotiations between Real Madrid and United were intensifying. But one thing seemed for sure: De Gea was going to Spain. Few hours before the deadline, a transfer agreement was reached. De Gea was to move to Madrid and Keylor Navas to Old Trafford. All that remained was some paperwork. Now, the relevant documents were to be finalized and submitted to La Liga's offices. These were just total formalities, nothing serious. What kind of made it a bit complicated, however, was the Spanish tax forms. This was a requirement which needed to be processed via a fax machine. Time was running out and the fax had to reach La Liga's office. But something happened, which was just unbelievable. The machine which was to send the document stopped working, and the fax didn't arrive in time. It was delayed by just minutes. Can you believe it? Was it a malfunction? Some of the theories have it that there may have been some foul play involved, and the English media was convinced that Real Madrid got cold feet. This made the headlines, and the fallout was pretty dramatic. Both clubs pointed fingers at each other in their statements about the deal falling apart. But here's what I think happened. So, Madrid didn't upload De Gea's documents onto TMS in time, while Manchester United did. While Real Madrid blamed United for the negligence, they tried to hide the fact that at the last minute, they decided against the transfer due to the increased price they would have to pay for him.
And again, David De Gea saves.
Going away to his right-hand side.
Anyway, whatever the reason, this delay meant that David De Gea wasn't eligible to go to Madrid. The deal had fallen apart in the last minute. So, the high-profile transfer of De Gea was cancelled due to an issue with a fax machine. But you know what? De Gea stayed cool through it all. He ended up signing a new contract with United and kept playing really well for the many seasons to come.
Saves. Going away to his right-hand side. Got a fine save, David De Gea. Brilliant.
But it's kind of funny, isn't it? In a time when huge deals are done over fancy apps and contracts are signed online, one of the biggest transfer dramas in years got messed up because of a simple office machine. After that whole episode, De Gea stuck around at Old Trafford and his performance was amazing. But you know, he didn't win any major trophies here. If he had made the move to Real Madrid, he would probably be one of the most decorated goalies of our times. Don't you think?
He goes towards Dini, who attacks it. Good save by David De Gea.
Fast forward to now, De Gea is just a shadow of his former self. He hasn't played at all this season and is now a free agent. With clubs like Newcastle United looking for goalkeepers at the start of the season and the Saudi Arabian League looking to sign stars, it's surprising that at just 33, De Gea doesn't have a club. He still is top-notch, no doubt. Now, it's really simple why he's not a part of Manchester United anymore. See, the last game that he played was in the FA Cup final against City. In this game, De Gea committed a mistake, and it was just too much for Erik ten Hag. But despite being released by United, De Gea hasn't joined any new club. He's been linked to Newcastle United, a move back to Spain, and even retirement, but none of these options seem to be happening. Some say he's expecting an offer from Saudi Arabia, known for big spending. But no club there seems to be willing to pay him more than what he earned at United. So he's taking it easy, training and keeping fit, but not committing to a new club. It's a strange situation, especially since De Gea still has a lot to offer. Unless a club offers him a huge salary increase, it seems he might be on the brink of retirement, which is a shame considering his 12-year career at Manchester United. But who knows, maybe a big offer will come in and change his mind. De Gea still is not that old. I mean, look at him, he's just 33 years of age and he has kept himself quite fit. Plus he has the skills and the talent to play in the biggest stages of the game.
A strong slid through. Harry Kane with the shot. Yeah, after having a surprise.
If you're a true fan, you would want him to stay in Europe, wouldn't you?
David De Gea could save the fucking Titanic.
You can save a marriage, you can save a...
That was the video, guys. Here's a question for you. Should De Gea wait for an offer from a European club or consider moving to big money leagues elsewhere? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, like this video and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling football content. Thanks for watching.
A shot, goal, gets a shot in. De Gea, after having had to do... Yeah, David De Gea, surprise. Well, real opportunity here for Forest. It's a wreck. And another header. And Somerville with the shot. Great save, David De Gea with it.